Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rizook CBK here. Playing some more Quantum. It's pretty much all I play. Um, and I've got a new mic. It's actually my roommate's and his friend. Let me know how it sounds. Maybe I'm too close. I don't really know. Also, I think I actually messed with the settings on my capture card, and so this gameplay looks a little fuzzy, at least from what I'm looking at right now. Um, Let me know. I don't know. I try to figure it out. I think I wanted to record it in 480i for some reason instead of 480p. But yeah, it's March something. It's actually Saturday morning. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. And I can't fall asleep. So hey, we'll do some quantum commentary number 2. But I probably gonna be a little bit of a rambling episode. I have no clue what to talk about. I'm just gonna ramble, and you're gonna have to listen. I guess you could leave if you want. You can leave now. You've been warned. Leave now if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ramble. Um, but yeah, college. I actually went to go see a play tonight with my roommate, or I guess yesterday night, and it was about ghosts. So that's kind of what's been on my mind. It was a funny play, but it was long. It was like 3 hours. We ended up being there at the theater for like 3 hours, and I mean it's required for our theater class, which fulfills one of our basic requirements that we all have to take. Basically, I mean there's some other options there, but theater's a pretty simple option to take. You just have to go to so many plays, but it was about ghosts, and curious on where you guys stand with ghosts. It's kind of interesting topic. It's like, I don't know. It's like a belief topic. Do you believe or do you not believe? And I don't know. It's an interesting one. I was talking to some other people about it, and they're just like, well, there's no way. And then there's other people that just totally believe in it. And I've heard people's stories and all that stuff, and I don't know. It's possible, but at the same time, I get the reasoning behind both sides, so to speak. So who knows? Is it possible? Yeah. Is it not possible? Yeah. And yeah. So rambling on to the next topic that hits my head from ghosts is movies. Everyone likes to watch movies. I hope they're great. You should watch them. If you don't like to watch movies, get into it because it's really good. Buy a Netflix. Do something with your life. But movies, favorite genres and stuff. Because I was texting someone earlier, and we were talking about scary movies, and I don't know what the big deal is. At least up here, or recently with friends and stuff. But they're like, "Oh, I want to watch a scary movie." And I mean, personally, I'm not a huge scary movie fan. I just don't get the concept of it. I mean, you're going to spend hours watching a movie, and you want to watch a scary movie. I mean, I guess people get thrill out of it. Same thing for roller coasters. I can't stand roller coasters. I just like, I'll just pretty much pass out on a roller coaster. I can't do it. So maybe it gives them that kind of thrill that a roller coaster would give them, or even like flying a jet, or I don't know, bungee jumping. um, but no, scary movies, especially if you're gonna go see it in theater. Then you have to, I guess, then you have to pay for the movie, which then you're paying to scare yourself for a couple hours of your life. Maybe that just doesn't appeal to me. Um, yeah, this gameplay. Maybe for those of you, I'm just assuming. I guess a lot of you guys already know Quantum and all the ins and outs of it. But if you don't, the map is called Construction Site. I mean, that's pretty obvious. There's a bunch of junk on the ground. Kind of irritating. The gun I'm using, in fact, I'll be using it the whole match. It's just the usual SAF 9mm. And I think the perks are just increased fire rate, or faster reload, not extra reload. And I think I get a couple clips in here for a montage, maybe in the future. So, But yeah, moving on. So back to movies and other junk. Um, my most of my friends are out of town this weekend, so I guess I'll catch up on some homework. But had a couple tests recently and did well. You know, it went how it goes. But I got spring break coming up. Super pumped. I get to go home for spring break, which I mean, is something you take for granted. Once you're away from home, I don't know. There's a big difference. Uh, I like being on my own? Yeah. There's definitely more independence. Like I don't have to call up my mom and say, "Hey, I'm going out to eat tonight with my friends. Is that all right?" No, I don't have to do that. So that's awesome because especially when I went home for Christmas, I noticed having to just ask my mom if I could go hang out with my friends again. It's like a weird. Once you kind of gain that independence, it's hard to go back. I guess is a good way of putting it. So there's definitely certain aspects to college social life that's really nice with the independence. But you know, going back to see your family, you spent so many years with them. It's kind of nice, even if it's just for like a week or two. But then we might go to the beach, me and a group of friends. So and you know, who doesn't want to go to the beach? You know, sand in your toes. That's great. That's something I like. The beach is fun. I've been to, let's see, I've been to both coasts technically. I went to Florida and did the beach there, which was really awesome. The sand was beautiful. And then I had a family reunion up in Oregon one time, and so I went to the beach there. And for all you European people who don't know the states, Oregon is on the west coast, up near the top. And the water is freezing. And there's like all these little bugs in the water that like attack you. And they're like, I don't know if they're microscopic or whatever, but they would just, it was kind of like ants, but in the water. And I guess, I know a lot of states, especially up here, up north, they don't have, I guess the ants I'm thinking of, but like fire ants, ones that like will bite you and then leave like almost like a mosquito mark that becomes itchy. But anyway, the ocean's fun. Um, so in this gameplay, I think I end up getting over 60 kills again. I think that's kind of where I want to set my standard for gameplays, which means I'm not going to be able to do a ton of them, especially the way Quantum is right now. With you never know what you're going to get really whenever you get on and play. And like in this game, I mean, if you've been watching, you've been noticing I'm getting a little bit of lag, but I mean, generally, if you're going to play Quantum, I don't know what you're expecting if you're not getting lag, but you can see I have 2 bars there, and everyone else is sitting at 4 or 3. But I think that's just because the majority of the people who play the game are European, so I think it's a European host, and I just have to deal with the poor connection. And the fact that I'm in a dorm room with, I don't know, 300, 400 other people sharing the same internet doesn't quite help the cause. I think I had the Ethernet plugged in for this game, but, you know, you never know. I think here is where I got one of the clips. You guys might see that again, depending on what else I get. Speaking of the montage, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do 1 or 2 songs. Probably keep it short if I do multiple songs. And I've already got about 3-ish minutes of clips. I might end up, you know, mixing around the clips, getting rid of some if I get better ones. We'll see. And the game, so you got a minute left. So last minute. All right, guys, I want to talk about this. A couple of my friends created a YouTube channel. You can just type in Complaymers, Complayers, in your search engine for YouTube. I'll also put a link in the description, so it'll be easy. You guys can just click on that, and hey, go check them out. I don't usually like tell you who to follow or subscribe to. I don't ever really do that, but these guys, they deserve it. They're working hard, and I'm actually, the mic I'm using, which hopefully is better quality, they're letting me use. Go give them a sub. Seriously, you don't even have to watch their videos. I mean, but if you want to, I would recommend you check out the economics one. That one's really funny. Actually, all their videos are funny. If you have the time, you should watch them because they're really, really good. And they put a lot of time and effort into them. They're definitely worth the time just to watch them. So I'll link them in the description. This is going to close out this match, 62-9 on 2 bar. How about that? I know Zenside will be complaining about his 1 bar later, but that's going to be it. I'll see you guys later.